My name is Rich Drummond, and I'm a photojournalism student at Central Michigan University. I'm pretty new to the field of photography. I really didn't know that I wanted to do this with my life until my first year of college. I was shooting for this indoor football team, and my local newspaper came to me and said, "Hey, we know that you're shooting for this team. Is there any way we can use your photos? We're doing this story, and we'd love to use your work." So I said, sure, whatever, and a few days later I saw my pictures in the newspaper on the front page of the sports section, and I was hooked. That feeling that I got has really stuck with me throughout my entire career as a photographer, and it hasn't changed. I hate to say it, but it's kind of, that feeling is a drug that I've been chasing, and I get it every time I see my work go up, whether it's a video or a photo story or just some photos, whether it be on my own website or a Facebook page or a publication. Just to get that feeling is so amazing, and that's why I do what I do and why I want to pursue this for the rest of my life. I don't know that there's any situation, even if I was unemployed on the side of the street, that I would not do this with my life. I wouldn't be taking photos. I wouldn't want to, tell people what's going on, even just in their own backyard. When it comes to my personal style, I almost don't know that I have one yet. As a college student, I kind of think that it's best for us to use this time to find it out by studying other photographers' work and just kind of using that to build what we find personally, invigorating and pleasing. Talking to Robert Beck really kind of opened my eyes as a sports photographer. That sports, someone's always going to be at the basket, the ball's always going to get to the basket, or the center's always going to snap the ball to the quarterback, or the receiver's going to always be in the end zone when he catches a touchdown. But we have to find an artistic way, we have to find a creative way to really make that interesting for our audience and our readers. So talking to him was really, really inspiring, and I think that it's helped me looking over his work and looking over my work. In the past year or two, I would say I've improved leaps and bounds as a photographer, and my own style is starting to come together. When it comes to sports, I try to get more tight in on the action, maybe more than your average photographer. I really try to stay away from your stock guy with a basketball, sizing up someone or shooting a shot or going up for a layup. I really try to stay away from that. When I do these photo stories, yes, I do take those photos, but I try to put my own spin on them once in a while and just come up with something different that you wouldn't see. And when I get that photo or I get something like that, I'm just overjoyed, and that feeling doesn't stop when I see it published. I honestly don't know where my future is going to take me with this. Once I graduate, it would be nice to have a job set up, but honestly, I wouldn't mind just moving somewhere and letting photography take me wherever it's going to go. I don't know where I'm going to be, in 10, 20 years, but I can guarantee that I'm going to have a camera in my hand every step of the way, wherever I am.